Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CERU. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this analysis in the past. That's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. After today's price action, there's definitely some updates here that need to be made. First update comes from a very foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So this will mean a little bit more to those of you that watched the past video and remember me talking about this red line here at $1.40, but I talked about that as a level of resistance. But like I said, now that the price has broken above it and stayed above it, this would now be considered an area of support. So always good when red lines are being converted to green. So $1.40, newest area of support. I'm going to just get rid of that line down there. Sure, it still pertains to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint, in the spirit of not wanting a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, want to just try to keep this as clean as possible. So $1.40, newest area of support. And, it's not a must hold, meaning if the price drops below it, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined. But preferably speaking, as far as today's move is concerned, if this move is the start of something bigger, then you're going to want to see progress forward. And going back to where the price was is not progress, right? I don't mean to insult your intelligence, but that's why that's important, because technically speaking, the price could come down here, bounce around, and then head back up. And at that point, that low would be higher than these lows, and so on and so forth. Whereas if the price were to fall below here and then start to go sideways, well, at that point in time, it's not like the entire chart's ruined. But as far as this move is concerned, well, now the price would be back inside of this range right there, and you just don't want to see the price going back to where it was. You want to see progress. So I'm defining progress in the short term here as staying up above that $1.40 mark. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue forward, where are some of these next potential battlegrounds at? The next key battleground here that really stands out to me going to be right up here, give or take around the $1.63 mark. So $1.63, which is essentially right around the region of these previous highs. I realized a couple times the price went higher, a couple times the price didn't quite go as high, so I'm just trying to split the difference there and find kind of a common ground. All in all, though, no doubt about it, very nice start to the week. So we'll have to just sit back and see if today's price action is going to get some continuation. And I am defining, again, continuation as making progress, and progress being defined as staying up above $1.40. So we'll see what happens. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.